Spurned Progeny fight strategy. Despite its large build, the Spurned Progeny has fairly quick reflexes and can quickly turn toward you. It starts of dealing a number of basic attacks, but can eventually expand its attacks to deal ignite damage. During this fight, you will need to take note of the stairs in the area since it will have the ability to fill the first floor with magma. To start off, you will need to watch out for his basic attacks that he will start with, such as clawing and slamming. These attacks will predominantly affect the area in front of him, so you can begin the fight by focusing your attacks on his back legs before he transitions to his bigger attacks. If you linger behind his back legs, just watch out for his ground slam attack. Take note of his stance, and once he begins to straighten himself out and stand upright, you can expect him to follow with a slam attack where he slams his underside on the ground, crushing those underneath. If you keep to the side of its hind legs, this attack shouldn't land on you, and you should be fairly safe keeping this position while he continues to deal his standard attacks. Phase 2. After the first part of the fight, the Spurned Progeny will progress to bigger attacks. Phase 2 occurs when about 1/3 of its health has been depleted. During this phase, the combat area will transition to the second level, and you will need to put your focus on attacking its arms after each attack. While in the main boss area, it will begin to fill the first level area with magma, forcing you to find higher ground. This may not immediately affect your health upon contact, but will eventually ignite around you if you continue to linger in the pool of magma. It will also quickly fill up the ignite status effect gauge. You will need to ascend the stairs to the second level, and it will still be able to attack you from there using its claws. These are slow-moving attacks, and it will very obviously draw back its hands before following through with some of these attacks. You will be able to block some of these incoming basic attacks, but watch out for the larger AoE fire attack. Inferno sorceries will eventually be dealt in addition to its basic attacks. Once you see it produce a third arm, immediately run for cover. This arm slam impact will cause a shockwave of fire to radiate outwards and cover a large range that will build both burn and ignite. During this phase, you will need to wait for its claws to rest on the second floor after each claw attack. Eventually, at about half health, it will deal a number of attacks that will cause it to rain balls of magma. The final attack during this phase will cover the second floor combat area in a coat of lava as well, and you will be forced to relocate elsewhere on the second floor. During this phase through your fight on the second level, watch its arms to avoid each incoming attack, and as it lowers itself, stay out of the direction it faces. These attacks will take longer before they follow through, so you can distance your character or find some cover as soon as the attack animations begin. Refer to each attack description and how to avoid taking in additional damage. Eventually, the lower floor will clear up from magma, and it will be safe for you to continue focusing your attacks on its ankles until the fight ends.